Let's talk about this, about Stephon Curry, Chef Curry. So as you know, I just came off of, well, I really need to distress, just knowing what my dump is, and just more annoying things that just continue to irritate the crap out of me, and just, just more of the same. That's why I just need to desperately get out of here. You know what I'm saying? It's to that point where I'm in desperate need for a change of scenery, change of environment, and being treated and wanting to be very much treated like a regular employee, as it was in my first couple years, or first few years of my dump, until the rest is history, when that whole place is just full of stupidity and disorganization and professionalism and what have you. But anyways, man, I had given it some thought, and then I did it anyway. I didn't have my extra clothes. Who cares? I did so well, though. I felt like I did so much better doing my 3-point fest for, in this case, not Lovely Mel's birthday. I know Lovely Mel's birthday is today. Shout out to Lovely Mel. I'll do a shout out to her later today when I get a chance to. But yeah, this one is actually for Mara's birthday, which I wanted to do before the end of last week, but didn't really get a chance to, and so I did today, and this time it was in Sunshine Park, in another different court, and yeah, man, I can tell you right now, I did so much better than I did. What's going on? Yeah, welcome to my world. Me, you, and a lot of other cars are facing a lot of dumb drivers. Just dumb drivers, reckless drivers everywhere. So anyways, let me get to this topic here. I don't want to go off tangent for too long. As you know, Stephon Curry has been out for quite some time, man. I think his last game he played was against the Pistons in Golden State. That was January 30th. I saw some of that game, and yeah, he was still there. I didn't really see him do too much, but I only for me to find out later. When was it? Like, it wasn't like after the game. I know the Warriors lost that game, but I found out sometime later that Steph was going to be out for a while, and he was going to be out for the All-Star break, and then next thing you know, it's already March 23rd. His birthday passed, and I heard from one of Two Rods for TV's videos that the Warriors might consider shutting down Steph Curry for the rest of the season. Now look, the Warriors right now are in the 10th seed. Yes, they have a losing record. Unfortunately, when you don't have your guys in Steph and Jimmy Butler to carry the load, then obviously it's going to be hard on Draymond, whose leadership has just gone down the drain. Unfortunately, yes, I don't know what led him to just become this psychopath that for whatever reason he always keeps getting himself ejected. And it's like, you ran out a lot of these other former players in the league, other key guys. KD, who you have beef with, and Jordan Poole, who you sucker punched in a practice game before the start of the season, and Jordan Poole just ended up requesting to be traded, right? And so look, man, the Warriors to shut down Steph for the season, the Warriors right now I think they're 3 or 4 games under 500. I'm not gonna go there yet. You know why? Because it's 4 games under 500. I know they still have a chance despite this really packed Western Conference. So if you're really thinking about winning, and look, I think somebody else touched on this, and I think it might be Tura or also, where he said that this era of the NBA, this support, many teams are supporting tanking, which I personally don't really favor. I don't respect it either. You're in the league for a reason. I will support. I don't know, dude. I'm just not really into tanking like that. Unless you're like, I can only understand if you're tanking to get the number 1 pick. If that's any reason why, but you got like every team, whether you're good or bad, you have talent on your roster. Talent from high school, coming out of high school or college, right? So I don't know. I'm just not really into tanking like that, or shutting down some other players. But in this case for the Warriors, I would not shut down Steph yet for the rest of the season. I understand he has a lingering knee issue that's been bothering him, and I get that he's already 38 years old and he's still playing at a high level. If there is a will for Steph, I'm just hoping that he will be somebody like Kobe, Wade, Garnett, Iverson, that, despite what injury you have, whether it's, or it's mid-level painful or minor, you want every second on the court, every minute on the court. I'm here to play for the love of the game. But a lot of players in today's NBA, the league that we're in, it's not built like that anymore. A lot of players don't really play for the love of the game. They just play for the money. And look, I get it. You gotta be paid. But come on, man. You just have to know that it's like you play for the passion. You play with heart. If you love basketball that much and you grow up loving basketball, then hey, prove yourself in the NBA that you're somebody. You want to be better. You're there to be better than the other player that's there. Now, of course, they're gonna fight for that concept or that aspect of trying to be better, trying to win a title and show the whole world that you're better than them, this and that. I won it all, this and that. I conquered it all. But I wish Steph would have that mentality, but I just don't know. For me, I'm just hoping, dude. If he really cares that much to win again, look, I know what he said about, oh yeah, well, I have 4 titles, we're not really expecting much anymore. But do you ever still care about winning though? That's the thing. And this is one of my guys, dude. I do all my shoot around games because of him. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about you right now, man. I made more than 10 threes in this game for Mara's birthday. Not your birthday, Mara's birthday. Julia Montez's birthday. You know what I'm saying? So I say the Warriors shouldn't shut him down yet. And the only reason why I say that is because they're only 4 games under 500. And I know they still got a fighting chance, even though they're in the play-in. But if you really want to surprise the whole world, hell, if you're in the 10th seed, Steph comes back, Steph proves the doubters wrong that, hey, you know what, I'm carrying the team, got out of the play-in, won both games, get into the first round to play against Oklahoma, try to upset them, this and that. We can show the world that we can win again. Dude, anything can happen in the NBA. We've seen upsets in college, basketball, right? Seen a lot of that. Not so much in the NBA these days. It's almost like the script is fixed a lot. So look, man, I'm hoping he still recovers, but at some point, man, like when it comes to the playoffs, if you really want to be out there to help your team win, then I want to see it, man. So yeah, don't shut him down yet. Don't shut down Steph. I would say give him another chance, give him a fighting chance. And yeah, just prayers for him, man. Prayers that he'll come back before the playoffs, and you just never know, man. I think he'll be good by then. You know what I'm saying? All right, well, I'm gonna leave it at that. Peace out. Thank you for watching, everyone. Like, share, and subscribe.